Alexandre Lacazette is a French footballer who plays as a striker for Lyon. The France international became Arsenal's most expensive player at the time when he completed a £52.6 million move to the Emirates from League One side Lyon in July 2017. During his spell at Lyon, Lacazette had previously established himself as one of Europe's top goalscorers. He was named the League One Player of the Year in 2013-14, but the prolific striker failed to win the French title. The centre-forward made his senior France debut back in 2013 and returned to his former club, Lyon, in the summer of 2022. So, how much do you know about Lacazette's career and journey as a footballer? This is his story. Alexandre is of Guadeloupean origin. Like Arsenal legend Thierry Henry, and he has 3 older brothers. At age 7, he started playing football at a local club called Lyon Sportif in Lyon. Unsurprisingly, it wasn't long before Alexandre was recruited for Lyon's youth setup. Lacazette earned regular comparisons to former Lyon striker Sonny Anderson as he progressed through the youth ranks. Alexandre was part of the Lyon under-18 team that won their league in the 2007-2008 season. His performances earned him a call-up to Lyon's reserve team. Lacazette scored 17 goals in 41 appearances for the French club's second string between 2007 and 2009. Manager Claude Puel gave Lacazette his break at Lyon, and he debuted in a 2-1 win against Auxerre in May 2010. Having made his first Lyon appearance, Lacazette was rewarded with a new 3-year contract on July 3, 2010. Lacazette started the 2010-11 season with the club's reserve team but didn't have to wait too long for his first competitive campaign appearance with the senior team. Alexandre came off the bench in a 1-1 draw at Alès on October 24 and a week later scored his first competitive goal in a 2-1 win over Socox following his 41st minute introduction. Lacazette finished his first entire season as a first-team regular with 2 goals in 11 substitute appearances. He continued his rise at the French club with 5 goals and 2 assists in 15 starts and 14 substitute appearances in the 2011-12 League One season. The next campaign saw Lacazette establish himself as a regular in the Lyon team, but the centre-forward didn't manage to produce the prolific stats that have since become synonymous with the France international. He managed a mere 3 goals and 4 assists in 31 League One games in 2012-13. But Lacazette underlined his talent with a brilliant return of 15 goals in 36 appearances in the 2013-14 season. He got on the score sheet in the Coupe de France final. But Lacazette's goal wasn't enough to prevent a 2-1 loss to League One giants Paris Saint-Germain. Lyon rewarded Lacazette with a new 4-year contract in September 2014. The striker repaid his club's faith with his first hat-trick for Lyon in a 3-0 win over League One side Lyon. The decision to hand Lacazette a new deal paid dividends as Alexandre broke a Lyon record by scoring 27 goals in a single season to prompt talk of a potential move to the Premier League. He finished as League One's top goalscorer ahead of Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Edinson Cavani. Arsenal were linked with Lacazette in the 2015 summer transfer window. Lyon handed their star striker a new and improved deal less than 12 months after his previous contract had been signed. He failed to match his 2014-15 tally, but Lacazette still produced 21 goals in 34 games in League One to continue to build upon his reputation as one of Europe's best goalscorers. Lacazette scored his second hat-trick for the club in a 3-0 win against their local rival Saint-Étienne in November 2015. He secured his own little slice of history with the first-ever goal at Lyon's new stadium, Parc Olympique Lyonnais, in January 2016. Alexandre became Lyon's 4th highest goal scorer in his final season at Lyon. He scored twice in a 2-1 victory over Toulouse in League One to net his 100th and 101st goals for the French club and became their 4th highest goal scorer of all time ahead of Juninho Pernambucano. Fittingly, Lacazette ended his time at Lyon with his most prolific season to date. Alexandre scored 28 goals in 30 games in the 2016-17 League One campaign. He netted 7 times in 12 appearances in the Champions League and the Europa League to prove his European pedigree. Arsenal completed a club record deal to sign Lacazette in the 2017 summer transfer window following a number of seasons of speculation linking the striker with the North London club. The Gunners coughed up £52.6 million to sign Lacazette in a deal that surpassed Arsenal's previous record transfer fee when Mesut Ozil joined the FA Cup holders from Real Madrid for the princely sum of £42. 5M, Lacazette made his Arsenal debut in a penalty shootout win against Premier League champions Chelsea in the Community Shield at Wembley. Alexandre required a mere 94 seconds to score his first Premier League goal in Arsenal's 4-3 win over Leicester City at the Emirates in August 2017. He found his feet at the Emirates Stadium briskly with goals against Bournemouth and West Brom in North London. Alexandre equaled Brian Marwood's record from 1988 after he scored in his first 3 home games. Lacazette finally scored in his first Premier League game on the road in Arsenal's 5-2 victory over Everton at Goodison Park in October 2017. The France international netted against one of Arsenal's title rivals for the first time with a consolation goal in a 3-1 loss at Manchester City in November 2017. He continued his fine start to his Premier League career with the opener in Arsenal's 5-0 victory over promoted club Huddersfield Town at the Emirates. Lacazette completed the double against the Manchester club with what ultimately proved a consolation goal in the Red Devils' 3-1 win against Arsenal in December 2017. His position at the Gunners was cast in doubt following Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's arrival in a new club record £57 million deal. However, Alexandre still scored 8 times in 11 appearances between February and May. Lacazette ended his first campaign in England with 14 goals in 32 games in all competitions. He helped Arsenal to win the FA Cup under Mikel Arteta in the 2019-20 season. Lacazette returned to Lyon from Arsenal in the summer 2022 transfer window. Lacazette was a regular in the France youth setup following his fine performances for Lyon from an early age. He helped France to reach the Under-17 European Championship final before they lost to Spain in 2008. He scored a goal against the Republic of Ireland group stage. Lacazette and his France teammates managed to exact revenge in the Under-19 European Championship in 2010 when he netted the winning goal in a 2-1 victory over Spain in the final. In 2011, Alexandre was in prolific form at the Under-20 World Cup. He scored 5 goals to finish as the competition's leading goalscorer. Alexandre had to wait until 2013 to make his first senior France appearance despite his impressive club performances at club level. He made his France debut for the senior team as a substitute for his future Arsenal teammate Olivier Giroud in a 1-0 loss to Uruguay in Montevideo. He had to wait almost 24 months to score his first France goal in a 2-0 win over Denmark in a friendly. Alexandre scored twice in a 2-2 draw with reigning world champions Germany in a friendly in November 2017 following his fine start to his Arsenal career. Alexandre is the youngest of 4 brothers. One of his siblings, Benoit, played in the Swiss 2nd Division and French 4th Division but didn't reach the same levels as his younger brother. The Arsenal striker's cousin, Romuald Lacazette, is also a professional footballer who plays as a midfielder. Did you know that Lacazette's tally of 28 League One goals in 2016 was the best total for a French forward in a single calendar year since Jean-Pierre Papin notched the same number in 1991? His former Arsenal teammate Francis Coquelin was also part of the French team that beat Spain in the Under-19 European Championship. Of Alexandre's 28 League One goals in the 2016-17 season, just 2 came from outside the penalty area. Lacazette was with Lyon since the age of 12 and spent his entire career in the city where he was born in 1991 before his record moved to Arsenal in 2017. He only won 2 trophies during his time at Lyon, the 2011-12 Coupe de France title and the 2012 Trophy de Champions, although as mentioned above. He did win the UEFA Under-19 Championships in 2010. He has been likened to Arsenal and France legend Thierry Henry throughout his professional career. Lyon president Jean-Michel Aulas said of Alexandre during his time at Lyon, "He's our version of a young Thierry Henry."